Hi, Dan. There's two fighters that left the UFC. They're probably twice as good now as they were 5 years ago. Nick Diaz and Robbie Lawler.
Yep.
Will we see those guys again?
Yeah, I think you will. I like Nick Diaz.
I wasn't sure what your relationship was like. I know he left, and you know how he can be.
Yeah,
but
I definitely know how he can be.
obviously he's a great fighter.
He is. No, I like Nick Diaz very much. I respect him. And Robbie Lawler and I have been friends, the whole time, even when he was gone. Yeah, I guarantee you'll probably see those guys in the UFC again.
Hi, Danny.
Hey, how are you?
You know, every good sporting league, they need that corporate sponsorship dollars to help support the league and keep it going. Right now, those are going to be a little hard to come by, though.
Right.
Tell me about what UFC is doing to keep those corporate dollars flowing and help support the league in general.
I don't know if you ever saw the piece that CNBC did on us, but one of the things that we've been very lucky is that we had to build this business without the help of anybody. Nobody helped us. We weren't like Bob Arum and Don King, where HBO comes in and says, yeah, we'll give you $7 million for this fight. We'll come in and do all the production. We go over to the MGM and they give us an $8 million site fee and they sell all the tickets. Nobody ever did that for us. We didn't even have pay-per-view. We didn't have television. So what we had to do is we had to figure out how to build a business and sustain this business, have it make money without any help from any outside sources. And in the beginning, it sucked really bad. And now that things have turned around, it's the greatest thing in the world. So having the way that I look at corporate sponsors right now, I don't look at corporate sponsors for the money. Like, for instance, like golf needs them. Golf has to have them. Without them, golf dies. Tennis has to have them. Baseball, all these other sports have to have them. We don't have to have it. What I look for now in sponsors is a strategic partner like Bud Light, who's one of the biggest sports marketers in the world, who can help take the sport to another level. So it's more about building the sport than really getting those corporate dollars. I'm looking for somebody that when you go to you go to buy a 12-pack of Bud Light, they're doing those in-store promotions for the UFC, for the fight, for this, that. Those are the kind of partnerships I'm looking for in a sponsor, not dollars. All right?
Hey Dan, I just wanted to ask you when you were planning on coming back to Sacramento and doing a show.
Dude, I just left Sacramento.
Well, that was WEC, right?
Yeah.
We went to UFC.
Nobody shitting on the WC, man. That was a great show.
I'm a fan of the WEC. I want to get the UFC back there also.
All right, we are. We'll be back in Sacramento. Every time we come to Sacramento, it's insane. It's so great. This last event was a sellout. It was a huge success. Sacramento's awesome. It's a big fight town. We'll definitely be back there.
All right. I think what you did with Mask and putting him in the UFC Hall of Fame too was awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
What's going on, man?
What's up, buddy?
I just wanted to ask, with the rise of the sport and everything, do you think that there's a possibility that you might put boxing out of commission and force fighters to be MMA if they want to keep on combating?
It's a great question. I think the kids that are growing up today, I think when you make this choice of competing in a martial art or getting into something, you're going to take mixed martial arts instead of boxing. Just one component of what you could learn. It's like, I say this all the time, but I was such a die-hard boxing fan, it was insane. It was all I cared about, it was all I thought about. Once I was introduced to mixed martial arts, I still like boxing. You put on a good Pacquiao, Mayweather, I'm gonna watch that fight. You know what I mean? You put on a good fight in boxing, I'm gonna watch it. But the reality is, you can't tell me you haven't been watching boxing and you were a die-hard boxing fan, you're like, God damn, I wish you could kick him or knee him or slam him on the ground, you know what I mean? So I think that boxing is going to become one of these things that's, now that we're getting into Mexico and all these other countries, the UK, Germany, I do think we're gonna overtake boxing.
Nice. I want to shake your hand, but
Come on up here, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for sprint it down. Thanks for the support, buddy.